Hello everyone, today in this series of carbon and its compounds, we are going to discuss about versatile nature of carbon. I hope you know the exact meaning of versatile. Versatile means something which has the skill to do various tasks or something which has different types of properties. This exactly goes with carbon, which makes it versatile in nature. Today in this video we are going to discuss about catenation and tetravalency, right? Let's discuss the first property, that is known as catenation. Catenation is the property of forming long chains of carbon by forming a bond with other atoms of carbon. Now this type of property is also found in silicon, but in silicon the chains are not that long as we are able to see in carbon. Here we have three types of chains. This one is long chain when just a linear chain is there. For example, carbon, carbon. In this way, a linear chain will be formed by forming a bond with other atoms of carbon. Whereas in branched chain, we are able to see this type of structure in which along with the linear chain, the branches are there, right? These branches are there in order to complete the bonding of the carbon. In the next one, we will see the cyclic chain. Cyclic means when the carbon forms chain-like structure and this chain is in the form of ring or in the form of a cycle. Now, this catenation property is exclusively exhibited by carbon, also by silicon, but in silicon just only 7 or 8 atoms combine to form a structure, and you know the structure formed by silicon, that is 7 to 8 atoms, is not that long chain, whereas in carbon the limit goes beyond 60. For example, in fullerene it forms a structure in which 60 carbon atoms make a bond. We will be discussing about fullerene in another video of allotropes of carbon. So today I am not going to give so much of detail of it. Let's come back to the topic. Now the next property that is shown by carbon is tetravalency. As the name indicates, tetra means 4 and valency means valency. So the carbon has 4 valency. How? Because you know that carbon has 4 valence electrons. Now it is in a condition to share 4 electrons with other atoms, either other atoms of carbon or other atoms of any other element. For example, hydrogen, hydroxide, chlorine, fluorine, etc. On the basis of the atom with which the carbon is forming a bond, the two types of compounds are formed. The first one is carbon to carbon and another one is carbon to other atoms. For example, if carbon forms a bond with another atom of carbon, then the property of this compound will totally be dependent on carbon atoms. Whereas another compound can be in which the carbon makes a bond with hydrogen or chlorine or fluorine or OH ion, that is hydroxide ion. The motive of carbon forming a bond with other atom is to make 4 bonds. You see here 4 bonds because it is tetravalent. It wants 4 electrons to share with it. That is why it is making 4 bonds, as you are able to see here. So this was all about tetravalency and catenation property of carbon. In our next video, we will be talking about the allotropes of carbon, in which we will see beautiful structures formed by carbon. For example, diamond. So please wait for the next video, or you can subscribe to this channel so that you can get the notifications first. Thanks for watching.